What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes here, back with another accessory kit review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the last Survivor kit brought to you guys by JT Custom Figs. Big shout out to them. They sent this to me to review early. It's not releasing just yet. It's actually going to be coming out sometime around the end of this month, which it's currently July, the 1st of July as I am recording this. So if you plan on getting your hands on it, there was a delay if you've already pre-ordered it, so I just want to make sure to throw that out there before I do forget. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. First off, diving right into the sexy packaging. Now for the box, this is one I know a lot of people probably won't end up keeping. It's kind of plain, but that's fine with me because if I do discard it, that means it's just taking up less shelf space. Anyway, it does say the last Survivor Kit 01. You've got this image of Sasuke right there. This is obviously him when he's evil. He's got the little hand thing going on where he's like, revenge, and he's getting ready to take it. I am an Avenger. I love it. Same image right here on this side. Same image right here on this side. On the top here, you actually have the Instagram or YouTube actually website and Instagram all here, so make sure you guys take a picture of this and go give them a follow. I know I showcased that already, but go give them a follow. He's doing some great work for the Naruto stuff. Anyway, at the bottom, let me flip that around real quick. At the bottom, it does say the last Survivor Kit 01, once again, custom figs. And then on the back, I like that they've got the caution thing right here for people who are collecting. You guys know that these aren't for kids. You got everything that's included, and I love this instruction set right here. It shows how to put one of the accessories in his hand, and obviously you stick it through the fingers and then kind of tuck it versus just sliding it in between the hand. That's for one of the lightning blade effects we'll show in just a second. And then it does show what's going to happen if you insert it the wrong way. So big shout out to them for including that. Now I've already wasted enough time on the package. Once again, Instagram and YouTube right here. Screenshot that if you need to. Go give them a follow, and let's go ahead and see what we got inside here. And for my in the plastic people, here is everything once again. I know it's a little dark because of my background, but as you guys can see, there's a ton of different hair pieces in here. I also forgot that it came with the black Chidori, so I'm like 10 times more hype than I already was. But yeah, for my people who like to see in the plastic, here you guys go. Now, before I pop on these head sculpts, I do want to bring my inner Naruto nerd out for just a second and give you guys a detail that you probably won't even notice when you get your hands on this kit, but it is something that was noticed by JT Custom Figs, and I really appreciate it. Now, this is the head sculpt by Tamashii Nations. If you tilt it down, you can see that a lot of Sasuke's hair is kind of leaning to the left, and this is based on an art style that was done by Kishimoto for a lot of the series. But if you guys paid attention throughout the entirety of the series, Sasuke, his hair began to get a little bit more unkempt as he went further and further into darkness. And so eventually it just kind of got wild at the back. And if you look at this JT custom version here, you can see the spikes just kind of go everywhere, which is exactly what happened more along the end of the series. And so I really do dig that attention to detail. Now, if you look at these, they kind of look like the same sculpt, but they're not. This is something that is completely different. You can see that he has more bangs in the front, just a little bit more, not a whole lot. And then they're kind of angled a little different. And then especially along the sides here, they are different as well. It looks like it's the same, but I assure you guys it's not. And then of course the back of the head is completely different. And so yeah, as you can see, I'm going to see how to peg these in here, because now that I'm looking at this, I don't see a peg in here, so I'm gonna figure it out and then I'm going to explain it to you guys. All right, so I did figure out what's going on, and to be honest, it's actually a lot easier than I thought. So what's cool about these is you don't even have to worry about taking them off of the peg to put them on here, meaning that you don't have to worry about the peg coming out when you're changing the head. So I never even realized, but Sasuke has this kind of like T joint right here that plugs into the back of the head. Now, this is still the original SH Figuarts version, but all you do is you pull that right off, you get the new version, and you plug it right in. That's all there is to it. And then from that point, you just plug the faces in. And I'm going to put the neutral head sculpt on. Let's see. I want to make sure I get the right hair. Dang, I just got them mixed up right here. Let's see. I think this is it. I think this is the new JT Customs version, and that is sick, yo. It's not much of a difference than the original release. Again, the hair is just more like unkempt at the back, but that is still good, man. I love that they did this, and to be honest, this is going to be what I'm gonna go with going forward. Now, I did order another Sasuke. I've got 2 of these, but I like to keep at least 1 mint in box. But I ordered another one of these so I could have the Tamashii Nations version on display, and then I'm gonna have this version on display. So for now, we do have the regular heads right here, which I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back in the package. We're gonna swap some faces out, play with some expressions, and then we'll get into some of the other head sculpts that, or hairstyles, that this guy comes with. Here he is with the Sharingan active on the new head sculpt. And one thing I just realized is that these do capture a little bit more light than the Tamashii Nations version. As you can see, he does have light on top of the head. It's still here, it's just not as much. But of course, that could just be due to the plastic choice. I know some people care about those type of things, but for me, it doesn't really bother me. It still looks good regardless. Anyway, next head sculpt. Next up, here he is with the Mangekyo Sharingan activated. We can see that he's a little bit angry, and I did swap out the bangs. As you can see now, we have it where the hair is kind of sweeping to the right, and this looks so good. Now here's one where the hair is actually sweeping to the left side. Again, still looking outstanding. I love that we get both options. And then we do still have one more before we swap out the head entirely for another hair sculpt that I'm going to show you guys. And now, last but not least, we do have one where it's kind of flaring out to both sides. As you can see, we've got the Rinnegan activated here. This is obviously inspired from whenever he did the Chubaku Tensei and he captured all of the Ten-Tailed Beasts, which is exactly why this was perfect to pair with the Rinnegan, as he actually did in the promo images. And so this is just great, man. But to top it all off, we get this absolutely outstanding, over-the-top, badass hair sculpt from Sasuke's, honestly, probably Sasuke's most badass scene from all of Naruto Shippuden. And actually, these are supposed to be going this way. But this is so good. And look at it. He even did, oh, I didn't tuck this in all the way. Wait a minute, let me fix that. There we go. This is so sick, yo. He even has an extra like back hair piece from how the hair is still falling from behind. So that is so cool, man. This is so sick. I love this a lot. This is sick, man. Like, I have no other words for it. Like, this was when he came through and showed all of the Hokage that despite them being Kage, he did not care, bro. Like, I love this a whole lot. It's so much more than you guys know. And to be honest, this really looked cool in the photos, but this looks so much better in hand. Like, this is so cool in hand, yo. This is outstanding. And as if this set wasn't already cool enough, again, you do get these 2 different lightning blade or Chidori effect pieces, one that goes around Sasuke's actual sword, and then you do have another one which is kind of its own miniature sword. So both of these looking really sick. As you guys can see, this just kind of slides on to the Kusanagi, and then you have the regular one that slides into his hand just the same way they showcased on the back of the package. I put it in just like that, so whatever you guys do, don't try to just push it in between the fingers. You don't want to break it, man. This is a really cool accessory, yo. I dig this a ton. And then to top it all off, you do get what I believe is the Brothers Chidori. I'm not sure if it ever had a name. I'm assuming this is from when he did the Amaterasu and he attached it to his Chidori right before his final clash with Naruto in the Valley of the End, and you got to see Itachi kind of supporting the technique. I don't know. Again, I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's still sick, and it's a dope accessory to have, man. All of this stuff is just so good, and it's literally a perfect way to complete an SH Figuarts Naruto Shippuden, or more around the end of Naruto Shippuden Sasuke figure. All we need is a neutral Rinnegan facial expression and everything's good. And before I get to my final thoughts, I do want to go ahead and read this. It's something that he attached in the box. I meant to do this at the beginning of the video, but I forgot. As you guys can see, it does say, "Dear Ace, Animated Heroes, this review can be free of speech. I only want you to relay a message from me in the video at any point of time, just to say that depending on how well everyone likes this kit, I would like to continue to make more kits and figures in the future. From animes such as Dragon Ball, Naruto, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and more. Then just show a little bit of my work from my Instagram page," which is exactly what I plan on doing. "Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I've loved watching your figure reviews, and I can't believe you're going to be reviewing one of my own products. I hope this message and kit finds you well. Once again, JT Custom Figs." And so, JT Custom Figs, big shout out to you, man. First thing I want to say is that you knew this was going to be a good kit. Come on now. You knew that this kit was going to be amazing, and this message right here is exactly what a lot of people are going to want to hear, because you guys see it. He's going to be making other accessory kits from Dragon Ball, Naruto, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and more, as long as you guys support his work. So that right there should be enough reason to support this guy if you haven't already. So when it comes to my final thoughts on this accessory kit, you guys already know how I feel about this. Like, come on now. Come on now. JT Custom Figs, let's not be delusional here, bro. You knew this was fire before you sent it to me. Like, this isn't one of those things that you packaged up and sent to me saying, "Oh man, I really hope that Animated Heroes likes this." Like, you knew this was fire, bro. Like, come on now. Like, don't hit me with the, "I hope he really likes this." You knew this was a goated accessory pack, yo. And now look at, we got Team 7 with the windswept hairs, bro. Look at this. We can finally create that final moment when they do the three-way deadlock, yo. This is gas, bro. This is the completion to my end of Shippuden Sasuke. I know I said that already, but this is so goated. Look how good these three look together, man. And Sasuke with the windswept hair just adds to it, man. And this is something that, let's be honest, Tamashii Nations might end up doing for Sasuke in the future, but at the end of the day, we don't know. Now, they have been doing a lot more windswept hairs lately. We've been getting it a lot with the Dragon Ball line. We just got it with this Sakura that we see on screen right now. But hey, it would have been something good to throw in with their Sasuke. They didn't, and so now we have an option for that. I'm digging this, yo. Like, I am absolutely 100% digging this. And at the same time, I'm digging a lot of your other work, man. I'm just going to say it. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And as long as you send me products, I'm going to send people your way. But don't think that you have to send me products either, because regardless of whether you sent this to me, I am someone who is all about showing support. I was going to buy this regardless, yo. So that's something I just want you to know. I ain't going to knock free, but let's be honest. I was going to buy this. So guys, I'm telling you right now, man, JT Custom Figs, go check him out. This accessory kit is just absolute gas, yo. This is so heat. I love this a whole lot, and I'm sure many of you guys are going to feel the same. And just to say something real quick, look at this and then look at Sakura. Like, you wouldn't know that this isn't something done by Tamashii Nations, yo, because it looks that good. Like, this is straight heat, yo. This is straight heat. Now, anyway, guys, I'm going to leave the link in the description below for JT Customs Fig Instagram. If I can find the YouTube channel, I'm going to leave that also. I'm also going to leave the link to their website for you guys to get your hands on these. This is probably one of my longest accessory kit reviews, but I absolutely enjoyed it. And so it's going to be a little bit longer. But yes, guys, go pick this up. And I'm going to skip all the extra stuff. You guys know what's up. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon. Follow me on everything you see listed in the description below. Keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.